Hey guys, Turoth here. Welcome to another RuneScape Slayer Creatures video. Once you get to level 55 Slayer, the next creature unlocks in this series, which is going to be Turoth, which I kind of also went by in the Fremennik Slayer Dungeon with the jellies. Now you need special equipment for Turoth. You need either like a leaf-bladed sword, leaf-bladed spear, broad arrows, broad-tipped bolts, or the Slayer Dart spell. If you want to buy the leaf-bladed spear like I have here, it's 31,000 GP. If you buy it direct from a Slayer Master and from the Green Exchange, it is untradeable. Excellent. Okay, oh right there, they're untradeable. Just like broad arrowheads are tradable once they're separate, but once they're combined, they're yours forever. That's right. All right. So I'm going to try to do another ill-advised trip into the Wildy today because Turoth are also found in the Chaos Tunnels. Also found in the Pollnivneach Slayer Dungeon and the Fremennik Slayer Dungeon, which I already went to, but in case you hadn't watched the previous video where I went there, I'll go there again, it's no big deal. Now Turoth, noble drops according to the wiki are the light mystic robe bottom, leaf-bladed swords, and an offhand leaf-bladed sword. Okay, so they drop the tools of their own destruction, interesting. As well as Turoth boots, a pair of level 50 defense ranger boots. And also Turoth are weak to stab weapons, but you still need to have the specific weapon, your specific weapon of choice to even damage them. They're one of the special equipment type monsters, creatures. Alright, so to get to the tunnels, we need to go there. In order, once we get down there, to Turoth. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, it's gonna be one of the earlier ones. It's gonna be real early in the beginning here, provided I am properly put. What on earth are you? A giant rock crab. You've done been bamboozled. I did not expect this to occur in this particular way. So there we go. Now it's Dagenheim Monks. Let's see where we are. That's the only problem with the Chaos Tunnels. Is that now he wants to get sassy. I see what's up. They all want a piece of it. Alright. Let's go over here to the jellies area. And now, this is the problem with the Chaos Tunnels, dear gamers. They can sometimes lead you to places you don't want to go. If you are doing the Hunt for Surok mini quest, you have to come down here though. Alright. So now we're with some ants. Hopefully the ants won't think to harm me too bad. Alright. So now to get to the jellies, gotta go from here. Or jellies. Still have my last video in the brain. To get to Turoth, oh, it's northwest. Wow, we gotta really book it over there. This is a more extreme location than I thought possible. So we don't want to go down, we want to go up. Here. Here. Okay, good. And over by these bugs. Past the giants. I should have gone further up. I think. At least the giants won't bother me too much. That's funny, isn't it? The very prospect of it. Alright. So now what you pardon me, Mac. I say. Zamorak warriors. Getting closer. And they're rushing after me. And then we have rock crabs. Who are now going to try to tag me. Predictable. Ice giants, you say? Okay, we've got to kind of pick our way over some more. We can pick our way west as soon as possible. Here we go. The Infernal Mages and Zamorak Warriors. Uh-ohs. Past the Dust Devils, pardon me, Mac. Past the Black Demons. Oh, here we go, getting closer. Oh, and I can't go through there. We've got to loop around. Yeah. This is like the location. Okay, so by the Earth Warriors. And if this does things properly, we should get to the correct path. Here we go. Alright. So from here, the closest entrance. Oh wow. This is real remote. Is gonna be the one right here by the moss giants. Yeah, you just have to pick your way all the way around here. Yeah, don't. It's terrible. I wanted to show it as an option simply because it exists, but other than that, it's really not much. A toad flax seed, very good. Oh, crumbs, a fibula bone. It must be for what's his face. Alright, so that's the first one. It's the only one, actually, one of the only ones I suggest not going to. The other one is the Pollnivneach Slayer Dungeon. Which, if you can remember my fire elemental fiasco, you'll have to deal with smoke damage if you go in there. While that's teleporting, we'll get onto the drops, because we might as well. Those are the Slayer collection log items with the dual swords and the mystic and the boots that they drop. Special, but they also drop a lot of herb seeds, it looks like. Earth Battle Staff, that's a little meh. Grimy herbs, gems, coins, limpet roots. Limpet roots and snape grass noted, but it's only one limpet root for snape grass, so that's a little meh too. But as long as they're in a convenient location for you and you enjoy the task, or if you've reached a level and you enjoy just them as a monster, go ahead, camp them and whatnot, if you want to do that. So I'm gonna have to get my Slayer helmet on so I can avoid getting smoke damaged to death. So through the Shanti Pass, take the taxi on over to North Pollnivneach. I guess it really doesn't matter. Not at this point. And the wiki says that they are in there someplace. Oh, no. I forgot about that. Having to clear that out. This would be interesting. I forgot there's a boss fight. Because I haven't fought the mightiest Turoth yet. So the room won't be clear for me at all. But I hope I'll at least have the wherewithal to look at the map that comes with the game to make sure that I'm going to the proper region instead of wandering around like a fool. Alright, so apparently it's in the southwest. And this is the Desert Slayer Dungeon mini quest. Huh, I guess I accidentally started that then, I suppose. And we'll go zip past the banshees. Oh yes, I have to pass the mystic barrier. It's basically gauze. It's red gauze. So we gotta go here. Likely over to here. According to the wiki, if I'm not mistaken, it says the basilisks down here aren't aggressive. Ah, here we go. And the Turoth. I don't know. Oh, this is the pulsating circle that leads to the Fremennik Dungeon. Right, I'm gonna have to swing around. I'll probably have to approach it from the other direction. I should have also put some armor on. My problem is I'm doing so much interesting stuff that I don't need armor for that I usually forget to wear it at all. Pardon me, here we go. So, you'll want to travel here. So from the Banshees, provided it goes directly on top of one another, you would actually want to take the left staircase, not the right. And it's probably going to warn me about fighting something because I never fought this thing before. It says that this particular thing uses Protect from melee and is immune to all standard attacks excluding those made by the following: Wheat-bladed spear, the sword, broad arrows, broad tip, bolster, the Slayer dart spell. It will spawn 4 level 68 Turoths also to attack me. Yay. It'll be a real rip snorter, I tell you. Cause I barely have any food. The mightiest Turoth, 10k. Let's see if we can't, poke him. Get him, bleed him a little bit so that when he tries to get me, he'll run over. Hey, he's out. He falls on his face. Well, somehow I blundered into completing the Desert Slayer Dungeon mini quest. I get 4,000 Slayer XP for that, 1,000 for each of the 4 bosses. Could access the Cave Crawler, Basilisk, Turoth, and Krasgrooms. And I don't get any quest points for it, I don't think. But anyway, the old slap on the back. Let's knock over a few of these and then I'll go to the next location. They do the swan dive and hit themselves in the face. I don't understand what is up with that issue. I don't understand it. Where's all the mushroom spores? Nice. These are straightforward battling. I like that about them. This tickles me for some reason or other. I can't understand why it is. They like to do a... they're diving off a high dive in a pool and they hit their face on the ground. Anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the easiest location of all of them, finally, which is the Fremennik Slayer Dungeon. I mean, just go to the Fremennik Slayer Dungeon. Unless you're doing the hunt for Turoth and you've never done it before, or you don't just want to go down there just to see what's down there, like, avoid the chaos tunnels. It's just a pain in the backside. Unless you're the adventurous type who wants to pick their way through everything just for fun, like, don't worry about that location. And we're gonna have to swing all the way around, almost all the way around to just south of the jellies. You can also take the fairy ring to get here sooner, fairy ring code AJR. But I'm in the habit of teleporting to Relica, like if I'm getting Yakides on the daily or whatever, I'm just really in tune with just teleporting to Relica, the Fremennik Lodestone. Alt plus F. And then it just takes me there and I just run wherever I want. Alright, so through this agility shortcut, if you're able, not sure what agility level is needed there. Past the Pyrofiends, who are really good by the way for their level, they're excellent because of the demonic ashes, but I digress. And then past this one, and these are the Turoths here. He's evidently using Slayer Dart, and he's making a really awesome time of it here with the Dragon Breath and Chain and whatnot, doing real well for himself. I'm not going to crash him though, because we'll just hop, like it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Just 2 hits to go down like that. They go down just like that. 3,000 coins. That's not too shabby for one thing, you know. 1,900 coins here, there, 3,000 there. I mean, it's not your uncle leaving you $1 million inheritance or what have you, but it's you know, it's good. It's interesting, and I don't know if these would keep my interest very long, but if I could keep the aggression going, if they're always aggressive and so on in this area, that would be really good. I mean, they're not aggressive to me. Well, 66, if you were level like 123 or something of that nature, they wouldn't be aggressive. But if you, I don't know, the only problem is I don't know if this would be if an aggression potion would be worth it here. Truthfully, I'd save those for higher level monsters. And we also got the Turoth boots, which are worth 5k and is apparently a collection log item. It said, because the wiki said so. Well, I think the game also says so too, but I can't remember where to check it. But anyway, they fall on their face. I just cannot get over it. But let me zoom in and see if that's exactly what they're doing. It looks like when they jump up, they like fall. He kicks me, right? And they fall, jump, and fall in their face. That just really gets me for some reason or other. It's fine. It's so funny. It's just, why on earth are you doing that? All right. Despite my silliness with or impressed with the animation notwithstanding, that'll be the end of this one. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content or if you learned something new today. Keep on going with your RuneScape journey and your life journey too. We will catch you all in the next one. See ya.